Really take the time to think about you, your history, your accolades, your passion. Why are you doing this? What in your past led you to doing what you're doing, and then what in your past gave you that credibility, that ability to actually do what you're doing. Okay, that's you and your story. And then you've got to tie that into the actual problem itself. There is this problem that I'm passionate about solving, and lay out what the problem is, and the impact of that problem. But the trouble is, in a pitch deck, for example, every word has to earn its place. You've got to be maximally succinct, but at the same time, your deck has to be skimmable, but it has to flow. So what I like to do is, in my deck, I like to have the titles of each slide, and I have a standard structure which kind of flows. But I like to make sure that if you were to just read the titles of the slide, for example, it tells the story. So I like to start with the mission, the mission you're on, because not everyone likes to start there, but it starts to tell your story and the story of the problem that you're trying to solve. You definitely want to be, here's the problem, here's the impact of that problem, here's our solution.